although it was a major plot point in Young Sheldon and its sequel. The third spin-off of The Big Bang Theory can still sidestep that canonical issue. The producers of The Big Bang Theory now have an opportunity to sidestep an issue that plagued Young Sheldon and its sequel thanks to the announcement of a third spin-off. You could say that Young Sheldon is the epitome of a successful spin-off sitcom. High ratings, positive reception from viewers, and the ability to bring back beloved characters from the original series have all contributed to Young Sheldon's success as a family comedy. Yet, there's a problem with the show that affects both Young Sheldon and the spin-off that would follow Sheldon's brother Georgie and his wife Mandy. There has been no changing the canon of The Big Bang Theory since the series' conclusion. But this hasn't stopped Young Sheldon from repeatedly changing, rewriting, ignoring, or even retconning plot points from the original series. Although he was portrayed as a charming everyman and a kind father in Young Sheldon, Sheldon's father on The Big Bang Theory was a buffoonish, philandering drunk. Before making her appearance on The Big Bang Theory, Mima, played by Young Sheldon, underwent a dramatic transformation, shifting from a freewheeling rebel to a serious, subdued figure. The third spin-off of The Big Bang Theory thankfully sidesteps this problem. Creator Chuck Lorre revealed in 2023 that the comedy The Big Bang Theory will get another spin-off at a later date. In a later statement that same year, he made it clear that the idea was in its early stages and cautioned that it would have to prove its story before it could be realized. In order for the show to succeed, it needs to steer clear of the fatal error made by its forerunners. Since this led to the most persistent issue with Young Sheldon, it would be wise for the future spin-off of The Big Bang Theory to not be a prequel. More creative leeway for the forthcoming show's storyline is possible if it is not prequel to the original series. We don't know much about the spin-off of The Big Bang Theory, but we do know that it will be set in the same universe. Considering that Young Sheldon altered the show's universe significantly while maintaining continuity with its predecessor, this is meaningless. Young Sheldon was a narrated, one-camera family comedy, in contrast to the multi-camera, typical handout show The Big Bang Theory. The show's tone was more reminiscent of Malcolm in the Middle or The Wonder Years than of The Big Bang Theory. Viewers were understandably curious as to why Young Sheldon omitted his first academic opponent, possible romantic interest, and friend from the introduction of an interesting supporting character, Paige, played by McKenna Grace. Despite finding its own voice, Young Sheldon had trouble staying true to the canon of The Big Bang Theory. Constantly at odds with its predecessor, the series tackled controversial topics such as George Sr.'s death in Young Sheldon, Sheldon's mother, and the attempts to develop the characters of Missy and Georgie. Viewers were understandably curious as to why Young Sheldon omitted his first academic opponent, possible romantic interest, and friend from the introduction of an interesting supporting character, Paige, played by McKenna Grace.